Well, I call the next part of the Dinner Special podcast the pressure cooker. I'm
Ah,
going to ask you 7 fast and fun questions that we want to know your answers to. Are you up for it?
I'll do my best.
Awesome. Number one, which food shows or cooking shows do you watch?
Well, I watch Food Fighters since I was on it, and I watch Chopped a lot. I think it's probably the hardest of any cooking show. I can't imagine doing it. I think it would be really challenging, but also that's why it's awesome to watch. So those are the two I watch most regularly.
Perfect. Number two, what are some food blogs or food websites that we have to know about?
Okay. So let's see. There's a new one that I'm reading recently called The Beeronis. You got to check her out. She's awesome. Every recipe has beer in it, and I'm a big beer drinker, so I'm just like, whoa. And she takes beautiful photos. My friend Nick, who I met last year, he runs a blog called a Brown Table, and he takes, I think, some of the most stunning food photos on the internet right now. They're very like dark. It's actually a look I've never been able to get down when I photograph stuff. It's like they're very dark, but they all look so delicious. Like I just want to eat everything that he makes because it looks so great. So check out a Brown Table. And then my other friend Dan, I like to read guy food blogs because there's not a lot of them, and I feel like there's a guy food blogger community that needs like some love. So Dan from the Food in My Beard, he just makes weird stuff. I mean, he's just a weirdo dude, but he's a great cook and always funny, and his food is like out of this world, crazy and delicious. So check that out.
Great.
That
Number
was a long answer. Sorry.
No, it's awesome. It's a great starting point. Number three, who do you follow on Pinterest, Instagram, Facebook, or Snapchat that make you happy?
Okay, I don't do Snapchat yet. People keep asking me that, and I'm like, I don't understand it. I haven't wrapped my head around it yet. I always tend to be a late adopter to these things, so I will probably get to it in like a year when there's some other new cool thing that I should be learning. But I'm not on Snapchat yet. Instagram, I really like following Local Milk. Her name's Beth, and she just has these like beautiful photos, which I think is what makes Instagram awesome is photos. So I just follow people that take great photos, or my wife who posts only photos of our child, which is a little creepy. But and then let's see, on Pinterest. Honestly, my Pinterest account is such a cluster of just, I mean, it's like thousands of pins because I follow like every food blogger. So I don't have a specific person really that I'm like that person. But on Facebook, well, actually they're on Pinterest too, so I should do that. But I really like Todd and Diane. They write a blog called White on Rice Couple, and they take really great photos. I've taken some of their photography lessons, and they're super helpful, very friendly people. And they are just like an inspiration in the food photography world and also in the food blogging world. So, and they post really cool videos on Facebook. So if you're a Facebook fan, their page is awesome because they shoot these like beautiful, quick little like 30-second or 1 minute videos that are really beautiful and always want me, like I always have to go cook something right away after I watch them. So
Awesome. Well, I'll have to check that one out.
yeah.
Okay, number four. What is the most unusual or treasured item you have in your kitchen?
Okay, so this is okay. This is weird. It's not actually anything that you use to cook, but it's something that appeases my son while I cook. I have like an 8-month-old baby, and one of our friends got us. At the time, I was like, "Well, that's stupid," but it's like these net. It's like a net. It's like a net stuck to a ring that they can hold, and you can put food in the net and then they can chew on it, and you don't have to worry about it choking them or something. So I will like stuff this net thing full of like fruit, like watermelon, whatever, pineapple, and he'll just like chill and suck on it for like 30 minutes, and I can do whatever I need to do. So that net has been, I mean, it must have cost like $5, but I've used it $200 worth of times already. So I love the net thing. I don't know what it's called. I can't Google like kid net thing. Don't Google kid net thing. I don't know what to Google to look it up, but it's like a kid feeder net thing. It's my favorite thing in the kitchen right now.
Awesome. I have a 13-month-old, and I'm definitely going to be Googling kid net food thing
Yeah,
right after we get off
yeah.
this call.
I don't know what it's called. It's some kind of net thing. Yeah.
Cool. Number 5. Name one ingredient you used to dislike that you now love.
I think this is maybe a common one for food bloggers, but I used to hate beets. And the only reason why is because my idea of a beet was like a canned beet that was like really soggy and like bright maroon red color and would like stain everything. And it was only later that I was like, oh wait, you can get fresh beets that aren't canned. Well, those are delicious. So now I really love beets, but I still don't eat the canned kind. But no, I love beets now.
Perfect. Number 6. What are a few cookbooks that make your life better?
Ooh, well, there's one. Well, love your leftovers, obviously, but the one book that I've used, I don't even remember. I probably got my copy of it. Honestly, I probably got it close to when I started Macheesmo. I've had it for 6 or 7 years, I would say. It's called the Flavor Bible, and I still use it every single week to help just with my recipes. Basically, it lists like every food in the world, and then it has complementary foods with it. So like you can look up apples and it'll say like blue cheese, red wine, like whatever goes through the list, and there'll be huge lists. So you can literally like come up with recipes just by looking up these flavors and seeing what pairs well with them. So I use it all the time. My copy is beat to hell, but I love that book. So
Awesome. And finally, number 7. What song or album just makes you want to cook?
oh, it depends if my wife is in the kitchen or not. If Betsy's there, she really likes like classic rock, so we'll listen to like Van Morrison. She's a huge Van Morrison fan. And I just noticed they like re-released one of his like the Essential Van Morrison or something, and it's awesome. So we'll listen to that. If she's not there, I like to listen to rap music when I cook. So I like right now I've been listening to the Fetty Wap album, which is I don't know. I don't know what to say about it, but I just love it. I think he's awesome, and I love listening to rap music. So, and it gets me like pumped up, and I like to cook to it. So,
Great. Well, congratulations, Nick. You have officially survived the pressure cooker.
awesome. Thanks, Gabriel.